And we live. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Gaming News Weekly. My camera's all kind of fucked up, bro. I swear. I've been gone 1 week. Everything feels strange now. But we back at it again. There's been so much gaming news. Phil Spencer had an interview. There's been quite a bit of games announced for PlayStation exclusively. Remakes coming. Silent Hill, that's wow. I got the Avion water with me, so you know I'm ready to talk. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. It was good before, bro. It's been a minute, but we back with the gaming news. It's been a wild week. It's been a wild, crazy week in gaming. And I've been having a good time in gaming this week. It's been wild. Been playing a whole lot of Persona 5. I know y'all been seeing like the random ass update videos I've been making. Really don't like some of the characters in that fucking game. I'm not even gonna fake it to you. Some of the characters, I'm like, I would just send y'all off to another realm, bro. I really don't want them on the team. But I guess that's how the story goes. You kind of have to have them, and it's fine for the most part. I'm still enjoying the game. The whole flow of it is kind of crazy. It's different. Xbox has had a lot of fucking news this week. A lot of crazy news, a lot of good news, a lot of news that some people just are running with. It is crazy on Twitter for Xbox right now. But I mean, it's all well and good. We're gonna get into that real quick. The first thing I'm gonna talk about for sure, Persona's not for you. I mean, Persona's not for everybody. I understand. The game for sure feels. I mean, I'm still in the beginning. I think I'm about to start like the next big quest, but it still feels handheld and guided as hell, bro. Like there's not much freedom in Persona as it seems, because you do some things. I like how they segment the days off from like morning to evening to night, even when you like go to school and do shit. Trying to keep up with like the friendship making part of the game, the combat part of the game, and like the storytelling part of the game. Those are like separate entities in themselves. But I'm already, I think, like 10, 15 hours in, and it's still a tutorial, bro. Like we're still learning how to play the game. 15 hours in, I'm like, holy shit, bro. When do you actually play this fucking game? But I mean, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that eventually. Couldn't pass the 30 minutes. Boring. I mean, yeah, because I'm talking about the beginning of the game is extra just. It's just a whole lot of dialogue trying to like get you interested in the characters. And like the first character you meet, Ryuji, as I already don't like this nigga in the beginning of the game. And I still don't like this nigga 15 hours in. I hate this nigga, bro. Like, I don't really hate this nigga, but like, he's literally like a stupid ass character on purpose, bro. Like, why do I meet the dumbest person first? And he's like, he's obnoxiously stupid. Obnoxiously stupid. He cares about more shit than he should. And I'm like, why the fuck do you care so much? He's so passionate about shit he shouldn't be passionate about. And he's annoying as hell, bro. Hey, what's up, Cool Breeze, bro? We back in. We talking about some Persona 5 right now. And yeah, Brody's just like abnormally passionate about shit you shouldn't be. Like, why do you care so much, Ryuji? You really ruining other people's lives because you care so much. He annoys the fuck out of me, bro. And I swear, he's the first character you meet. So if you don't like him right off the bat, he's gonna cook you the whole rest of the fucking game, bro. Because he's unlikable. He's high key unlikable. And I understand why everybody be like, hey, don't talk to that kid. In the beginning of the fucking game, they all tell you not to be his fucking friend. And I understand why. I would not be that nigga friend in real life. I would beat the shit out of him and leave him laying on the ground somewhere in actual reality, bro. Just like, what the hell? The one kid, they get all the other kids assaulted and shit by the teacher, bro. Him, I wanted to hurt him, and they make him your friend, bro. How slick are those graphics go? I mean, hey, Persona 5 looks fucking amazing, bro. It runs good. It plays good. All the animation is just smooth as hell. Like, everything is good. Hey, I'm enjoying the game, but Vari said he is not for him. And I understand what he means by that. Because, like, there's some unlikable shit, especially in the beginning of the fucking game. You don't get to do anything. You just watch the game play out. And you just gotta, like, deal with it. That's kind of like how it is. You really just gotta sit there and watch the game play out, and then hopefully you get to play the game. It's already 15 hours in, and they're still teaching me how to play the fucking game. I'm not really playing it myself. It's not as open as it is in like Soul Hackers 2, which literally they drop you in the game. You just go do shit. Oh yeah, the art direction, the animation style, even when they go into like anime cutscenes, where it's like the Persona animated show being like put into the game, like that shit is all kind of smooth. I kind of enjoy all of that. But I mean, the characters to start, I swear, bro, Ryuji hot garbage. I really don't know what the fuck to think about her, bro. Like, why is she here? Why is she on the team? And then you get stalked by that one bitch. I'm like, bro, Persona is hey, that shit's kind of wild. I'm still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying it. So like that shit's all good and all, but something I knew I wasn't gonna fucking enjoy, and I didn't fucking buy for that exact fucking reason. Arkham, bro, Gotham Knights, bro. Gotham Knights is one of those games that I think last time Gaming News Weekly we were talking about that, like $70 for what, bro? Is gonna be a shit show, and it is a shit show. The game is launched, people are playing it, everybody's disappointed in this fucking game, and people pay $70 for this shit. Just think about that. People pay $70 for it. You pay 60 on PC if you got it on Steam. Denuvo fucked the whole game up. Then they removed Denuvo 3 days after the game launched. The game's still fucking broken, damn near unplayable. Niggas got 3090s, bro, and still can't run this game at max settings. It is crazy. It's crazy how bad WB has done with this fucking Gotham Knights, bro. Yeah, I mean, yeah, people, there's so many YouTube videos of people literally putting Arkham Knight up against Gotham Knights, and Arkham Knights is cooking them, bro. And it's a PlayStation 4 game. Like, how did y'all progress backwards in gaming graphics, bro? In physics, in design, it is bad. And it's a multiplayer game, so I understand. There's some pieces that gotta get like toned down because they made it like an open world multiplayer game. They rebuilt Gotham, this big, beautiful city. But like graphically, the game is unimpressive. Mechanically, the game is unimpressive until you start unlocking like gadgets and shit like deeper into the game. Like there's literally so many things wrong with the game that you can't even say anything's right about it right now at this moment. And then again, 30 frames per second. It's a next gen only game. 30 frames per second. What? What is that, bro? How the fuck they think they was gonna get away with that shit? I mean, they kind of have, but not enough people are shitting on the game as they should be. It's the Series S's fault when literal 3090s and shit can't even get a stable 60 frames. You can't blame the Series S. There's no way you could blame the Series S when literal PCs that can run this game as good as an Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5, better than those, still can't run this bitch at a stable 60 frames. You know the fucking developers of the games are hot garbage, bro. Hell, Plague Tale's Requiem running lower than the previous. I don't know what's going on. See, a Plague's Tale is like that is like a slow paced game. I like when they said it was gonna be 30 frames. I kind of understood why, because like some of those animations where like throwing shit, I don't expect those to be going too fast. Those to be moving too fast because like it's literally like a game on rails for the most part. Yeah, but the Series S is running COD right now. Oh, amazing looking fucking game, bro. Yeah, they did raise a Plague's Tale Innocence to 60 frames. They adjusted that one, but when it came out, it was 30 frames too. But like at this game right now, the new Plague's Tale, I understand why it runs at 30. And it doesn't feel bad running at 30 frames because the game is so slow. Like it's one of those like creepy ass games where you just stealth around everywhere. You're not really like running around action packed gaming like you are in fucking Gotham Knights, where you literally fight in split second time into dodge and shit like that. Plague's Tale is not like that, bro. So a Plague's Tale running at 30 is not bad compared to fucking Gotham Knights running at 30 frames per second. I mean, I understand people want 60 frames, but like 30 and 60 in Plague's Tale won't feel the same as 30 and 60 in Gotham Knights. And Plague's Tale look 10 times better than fucking Gotham Knights do. And there's a lot of PlayStation 5 games right now running 30 frames per second in normal modes. I mean, you could go put them bitches in 60 frames per second mode, but then they're running at 1080p dynamic, and you get half the fucking game just so you could get 60 frames per second. It's like God of War is still gonna be 30 frames per second. People not talking about that because they have a 60 frames mode, which is gonna look like hot garbage because it always does on PlayStation 5. That is how games is right now because nobody's really utilizing next gen hardware alone. The first game next gen from Microsoft is gonna be, what do you call it? I forgot. Starfield. Starfield is gonna be the first next gen only game from Xbox. We gonna see what the fuck this Series S can do when Starfield comes out. It's next gen only to Xbox Series X and S and PC. We gonna see what the fuck the Series S actually can do. But third party developers, they gonna do the bare minimum, which is whatever the PC has to require, and then they're gonna port that bitch to the Xbox if it runs good or not. They don't fucking care, bro. I mean, Deathloop wasn't crafted for Xbox Series X and S alone. I mean, it is kind of now because it's on Xbox. And Deathloop does run damn good, but like the first one crafted for Xbox and PC alone, because it's the bottom line is still PC and then PlayStation 5. The Series S is running better than PlayStation 5 on so many levels, bro. So like we're gonna see what the Xbox Series S can do as the baseline for Xbox's development. I mean, it is next gen only, but it was PlayStation 5's build first, and the PC one, because those simultaneously got built. Then the Xbox ones got built later. So I mean, you can say that it is, but it wasn't Xbox's next gen only game. That's what I'm saying. Like the one Microsoft is building for Xbox only, I mean, and PC's counterpart, is gonna be Starfield, and we're gonna see how bad or how good the Xbox Series S runs when Starfield comes out and it has to render all that shit. Starfield is gonna have 60 FPS. It definitely will. I mean, when they showed the little gameplay reveal, it was 60 FPS. The first gameplay reveal from Starfield was 60 FPS. Will it be that on the Xbox Series S? Probably. It's probably gonna be running 1080p 60 for Xbox Series S. But it's definitely gonna have 60 frames because it's no way Microsoft's gonna come out their first big game on their next gen console and it doesn't meet the requirements of all the fans' expectations. Which is bottom line 60 frames. Like, people don't care if it's 1080p. If it's high detail 1080p, I play a whole lot of PC games at 1440p. It was not 20 FPS, bro. What did you watch it on? You can go watch my stream back. I mean, it definitely wasn't running at no 20 FPS, folks. The reveal, did you go watch the reveal? I mean, not on the live stream broadcast. They literally put the video up so you can watch the gameplay reveal. Like, it was separate. It wasn't like legit in the fucking broadcast because all that shit is running bad. I'm talking about when they put up like the gameplay clips after it, when they like clip all that shit and actually show you what it looks like in 4K and all that. Because all the live streams are running at like 1080p, like 20 frames per second anyway. You never get a good live stream from them. But when they show the gameplay after that is when it actually looked fucking good. And that shit was running at 60 frames. And it looks fucking amazing. Everything they showed after that for Starfield 2 looks so fucking good. So yeah, Starfield has all that hype for a reason. And Bethesda just gotta live up to that. And they still got they still got Skyrim, bro. So if all else fails, Skyrim is still gonna be at the top. And they don't have to really fucking worry. I don't think Bethesda's frame rate is gonna warrant a delay. Bethesda's frame rate is never warranted a delay in Bethesda history, bro. Not a single person was gonna care if Starfield dropped and that bitch was dropping from 60 to 20 frames per second. Not a single person was gonna care except a PlayStation fan because you know they want to talk about how this game came out buggy like Bethesda was gonna do. Yes. Have you played a Bethesda game? Do they want it to be better than what they usually have? Okay. I mean, yeah, every car game looks fucking amazing graphically. You're only driving. There's only one dimension that they have to code for. And you're going to be on track all the time. So, it's a closed environment. When you have open world games like that, there's so many things rendering that you don't even get to see that performance impacts are always different. They're always different. That's why games come out and sometimes they be graphically impressive as hell, but then they frame rates be hot garbage. Why? Because like there's rendering so much shit in the background, fire, wind, all this other crazy shit. So Forza is going to look fucking amazing for a driving game. It's going to be the best looking game that comes out this generation for sure. Well, so far anyway. Because it's gonna be pushing fucking hard. I want to see what the fuck that game does on the Series S. The next Forza on the Series S is gonna be a fucking marvel. It's gonna have to be. Because then the Series S is gonna be either worth the money or it's gonna be a letdown for all of the industry. I mean, yeah, RPGs that are not too, what do you call it, timing heavy. So yeah, like Skyrim at 60 frames, like it feels good, but like Skyrim at 30 just felt perfectly fine as it was. It's not like Elden Ring, which is an RPG at 60 frames. You need perfect timing and dodging in that game, so 60 frames makes a big difference compared to like Skyrim or like Fallout at 60 frames. Cause those got 60 frames modes, but like it's only in like some like motion blur animations with the gun and shit like that. Did you actually notice a difference? So it's not too big of a deal when RPGs don't have 60 frames compared to like action packed games that need it because the fluidity of motion is going to be on display the whole fucking time. But I mean, yeah, you can go play Arkham Knight or Arkham City or something like that and play that bitch at 30 frames. It still feels fucking good because the game was built well. But Gotham Knights, come on now, that game wasn't even built. It wasn't even built well. It was built poorly from the fucking beginning. Then they dropped the last generation versions because they're like, oh, we don't want to optimize them bitches too. So we're only gonna drop 3 versions: the Xbox version, the PlayStation version, then the PC version, and them bitches still wasn't fucking optimized in time. They should have delayed that fucking game. You already know Playground Games gonna do their thing with the next Forza. But I mean, Turn 10 is the next Forza. Playground's already done. They're making Fable now. So Turn 10, the actual creators of Forza. So the next Forza Motorsport game is coming out. And Turn 10 is definitely gonna make Playground Games, Forza Horizon, look like a last generation game. Forza Motorsport always makes Forza Horizon like a last generation game. And it makes sense why, because on track racing games, they know the limitations. Yeah, it's Turn 10. But yeah, they know the limitations of the boxes and they're gonna push the fuck out of them, bro. They gonna do as much shit as they can with this box as they can. Turn this bitch into a fucking fighter jet helicopter. Who knows what they gonna do with this fucking box. But hey, I'm looking forward to see what happens. I'm not a Forza player. I own Forza Motorsports back there. I got like, physical editions of the games, even though I don't like them. I try them, I play them, but I don't like simulation racing. So like, they not gonna be for me. I'm definitely gonna look at it in like a objective light to see like how much they do on what these consoles are capable of. I just want to see what game developers actually care about the hardware they build for is gonna do with the hardware that they're provided. Because we all see what PlayStation developers do with PlayStations. We all see what the fuck the PlayStation 4 base form was able to do with Sucker Punching them. So we know the PlayStation 5, even with just slightly better hardware, is going to produce some crazy ass worlds. But third party developers saying like, oh, these are not good enough. Bitch, what the fuck are you developing on? They base level was a 1660, bro. Minimum requirements was 1660. And you couldn't get better optimization on fucking PC? Come on now, bro. Those developers didn't fucking care. Same thing with Dying Light 2 developers. They didn't fucking care either. Until people made them fucking care, and then they patched the game. Now Dying Light 2 is sitting pretty on the Xbox Series S. Running at 60 frames. With better resolution. Why the fuck didn't y'all do that at launch? They was too fucking lazy. And that's what it is. They don't have to drop a good fucking game. They already got paid. They just have to put a fucking game out at this point. And, some people just don't realize that. But Gotham Knights, that shit was sad, bro. That's why I don't buy $70 games. I still haven't bought a single $70 game yet. I don't think I will until a game comes out better than fucking Elden Ring at $60. There's no reason to buy a $70 game. Not a single $70 game has lived up to the Elden Ring bar. And I don't think it will for a while. And that's just saying something. That $60 games are still better than every $70 game that came out. So yeah, I'm gonna be waiting. So like Hogwarts Legacy is coming out. It's $70 on console. I'm buying that bitch on PC for $60. It's not gonna be worth $70. So why the fuck would I buy it? Even though I can't get the Xbox achievements. You know. I'm not gonna do that. Series S, aka the Narrative Destroyer. Switch as well. I mean, people talk down on the Switch, and then the games produced on the Switch are outrageously big, bro. Like Monolith Soft making fucking Xenoblade Chronicles 3, that bitch big as fuck. It renders fast as hell. It looks fucking amazing. You don't need massive hardware when you care about the hardware that you're building for. When you understand the hardware that you're building for. There's just a whole lot of third-party developers don't care about everybody's hardware, bro. They see their demographic, they're like, okay, we're gonna make this version as good as we possibly can, and we're gonna push the fucking rest of them out. Hopefully the hype gets people to buy in, and then you can't get your fucking money back. And you're cooked. You're like, okay, well, I wasted $70 on this piece of shit. But you said developers need to learn from the Coalition, id Software, Machine Games, Playground. Yeah, because those developers care about the products they push out. They care about the products they push out. They're not just here because they got a job to do. They actually care about the IP that they own and the quality of games that they release to their fan bases. Not every developer can be said that they do that. Some people just come to work and do their fucking job and then go home. They don't really care about what happens next. Or apparently the Xbox Series S is not next gen, it's holding back the industry. I mean, I seen those narratives, bro, the whole week. All the Xbox news that came out, I was just waiting for Gaming News Weekly, bro. I just had to talk about this with y'all because that's some of the wildest shit you ever hear. Because remember, Digital Foundry was the first people saying that, oh, you can get an Xbox One X and put a fucking SSD on it. And I'm like, are y'all fucking stupid? So there's a whole lot of people saying just small random shit like that. But yeah, the Xbox Series S is shit on a whole lot of consoles in comparisons of just random ass shit, bro. And then like, why the Xbox Series S running this game so much better? I mean, because it's running at 1080p, 60 frames. It's really easy to optimize for that, even though some developers don't want to fucking do it. The Xbox Series S is a clean ass baseline form for game development. Because if that's going to be the lowest level that you're going to go to, you might as well do it. But PC lower levels be definitely lower than the Xbox Series S. They're not going to bring that up because PCs, you know, you optimize for how many different builds across how many different types of fucking devices you can have. Like, what's the minimum spec fucking CPU that you can have? Or GPU that you can have? And then you slap all them bitches together. That's what, bro, people don't even understand when they be like, oh, the Xbox Series S is not next gen. How is it not next gen? How is it not next gen? Bro, Scorn looks so fucking nasty. See, I love the way Scorn is developed. Even though Scorn did get delayed as well. But you know, their PC builds were what they were really working on for sure. To get these things like optimized up and stuff like that. But Scorn looks so fucking good. And it's so nasty how they put this fucking fleshy looking game together. It's so good though. I've been playing it. That shit's kind of iffy. Like there's some parts of the game where like ambient noises just go the fuck away. And I think I said this in one of the videos I played Scorn. When that game gets fucking silent is when it's the scariest. Because like it's a puzzle game for the most part. It's not really a horror game. A lot of people was upset about that because a puzzle game first is a horror game second. But like the environment and like all the noise that is going on, that they produce sounds, random shit going on, like that's cool. Like you walk through the game, it's atmospheric as hell. But when that bitch goes dead fucking silent and you're walking around that shit, I'd be fucking shook, bro. Cause you don't know if it's gonna be a horror game moment or if you stuck in a puzzle. You never fucking know until something jumps out at you, and that's when it gets you. You said the Series S has the Series X DNA. Yeah, like I think the CPUs are exactly the same. It's just the GPUs are different. That's why it runs at 1080p and the highest is 1440p. But for some reason, people forget that the CPUs in both of those consoles are exactly the same. I think the clock speed of it is just a little lower on the Series S, just to like cut some costs because they don't want it to be running like hella hot because it only has a little bitty fan in there. So they cut the fucking clock speed down a little bit just so it doesn't get that fucking hot. But you know, yeah, the hate towards the Series X is definitely pushed towards PlayStation 5 fans because PlayStation people they paying 400 to 500 for a console when Xbox people can legit go pay almost $200 now. Like Black Friday is going to be almost $200 for a console. Get Game Pass, you get to play everything Xbox has to offer for the cheap. Why is it so expensive on the PlayStation side? And then PlayStation made it more expensive. $50 more. You want a console, $50 more in select regions. But then they were raging when Phil had his interview and they asked him about the side of gaming of Xbox is the price is going to go up. And he said eventually. And there was PlayStation fans. Man, Doc really stamped scorn. His take on it was pushing me towards it more. I mean, yeah, Scorn is really fucking good, bro. I haven't finished yet because I've been playing Persona and all these other fucking games. I play so many games that I rarely finish a fucking game now. You said 250 plus free Modern Warfare 2 at Target right now. See, that's a fucking deal, bro. That is a deal, and they definitely like throw in free Game Pass for a month or some shit like that. And they always throw in fucking deals with the Series S because they want more people to get into gaming. They don't want more people to get shut out of it. So they're trying their best to get everybody into gaming, not at the same level. Because I mean, you can go into PC gaming at the lowest level possible and play everything at 720p at 20 frames per second if you really want to be a PC gamer. Or you can go in there at the high end, spend a couple thousand, get you a beast ass rig. Xbox is trying to give people that opportunity as well. Like if you want to go in at 250 with Call of Duty for free, even though Call of Duty is like 100 fucking gigs, bro, it's gonna take quite a bit of space. But if you want to play Call of Duty at 120 frames per second and enjoy yourself on a console for not that much money, the Xbox Series S is for you, bro. The Xbox Series S is for you. And if you want to upgrade later, you always have that option. You always have that option. You always go trade it in and buy Xbox Series X for $300 more when you get the money for it, but you can always jump in at the lower end just to test it out. I don't see why people are so upset about that idea, bro. People like, oh, they should have just made two Xbox Series X's. One with a disc drive, one without a disc drive. Like, what would that wouldn't have changed anything for gaming, bro. That wouldn't have pushed gaming forward in the slightest. That would have kept gaming at the same stagnant pace it was. Microsoft is making so much money because the Xbox Series S is an option. Because people can literally go get the Xbox Series S just to try out Xbox gaming as a platform. And it won't cost them as much as buying all in and then hating it. Like, what do you mean? You can't even lie. Went to GameFlower out with Kai 2 and just tested out. Millie's Wrestle added to cart. Yeah, you can add specific modes from games and save storage space. Oh yeah, Call of Duty. Yeah, they do let you download like parts of the game. So if you only want to download multiplayer, if you only want to download the campaign and stuff like that, yeah, they do. They do let you do that now, which I always enjoyed. Activision let you do that, even though I haven't bought an Activision game since Modern Warfare 2019. But legit, I always did enjoy that option that they let you download like the campaign. You could delete the campaign that save some storage on your console. That was actually a pretty smooth as idea. I know they got that from like the PC, but like that was always pretty smooth that they did that. And the Activision Blizzard talk is still going. That news is getting kind of annoying to listen to high key. Because now it's just pure speculation at this point. Everybody just waiting on decisions. And Microsoft still, they confident that they're getting the Activision Blizzard deal done, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing really holding them back except like this investigation into nothing that is going to take another, what, 5 months or some shit. But once that's done and Microsoft start pushing Activision Blizzard content, we all know what we in for. They already said once they get Call of Duty, they're going to treat it like Minecraft, bro. It's going to be everywhere. Which Minecraft is a big ass deal. It was one of the most successful game franchises in the fucking world. And it's doing damn good. You said I'll play all CODs when they drop next year on Game Pass. I mean, this Call of Duty is a 2-year deal. So Modern Warfare 2 is going to be a 2-year long game. Because they switched into 2-year cycles. So the next Call of Duty isn't coming for another 2 years, I guess. Because this is going to be a 2-year game, and then the next game is going to be a 2-year game. That's one of the reasons why PlayStation is so upset about Call of Duty and Microsoft getting it. Because they have like so many more years on Call of Duty, but if they let Activision make one Call of Duty for 3 years, and then that game releases, all of PlayStation's time with Call of Duty will be gone in one fucking game. And they know that. Because Microsoft is willing to give people the time to make a game. They not like Activision where they gonna make you put out a game every fucking year on year. No, they gonna give them the time, develop a good fucking game, and release that bitch when it's ready. Just like they did with Bethesda, just like they did with Obsidian. All of them, they get the time they need to work on these games. Microsoft has the money to put into their game franchises to make them better. Sony, on the other hand, them bitches gotta come out. They can't be delayed for that long because they need that fucking money back. Yeah, Sony has definitely been milking COD for years. Even though all this bad shit has been going on with Activision, everybody's boycotting Activision for all the sexual assault allegations and shit like that. Who kept marketing Call of Duty, even with all that shit going on? Fucking Sony, bro. They never once looked at Activision like, damn, y'all doing some shicey stuff. Let us distance ourselves. Fuck no, bro. They want that fucking money. Every PlayStation fan that was like, oh, Activision, they're so dirty. They doing all this. They got a Bill Cosby room. And then they still bought Call of Duty that year. They still bought fucking COD points that year. They still played Warzone the whole fucking year. I thought y'all was boycotting Activision. They forget when PlayStation start promoting Call of Duty content, they're like, fuck it, I'm buying Call of Duty. And they forget all about the boycott. They just forgot. I mean, the same thing with Jeff Keighley as. He was talking about, oh, he don't want Activision on his show. Then, man, start promoting fucking Diablo. Get out of here, bro. They all fake hypocrites when it comes to this Activision shit. When it's bad news about Activision, they all want to be like, oh, no, Activision bad. But then when PlayStation start promoting Call of Duty, they like, yeah, everybody bought Call of Duty on PlayStation. You get better deals. It's sad out here for the gaming industry, bro. And they don't really care about the victims of what the fuck Activision did. They don't care about all that shit. I'm also excited for Diablo 4. Yeah, I am definitely excited for Diablo 4, bro. Definitely excited for Diablo 4. That shit is going to be top tier. I've been playing Diablo 3 a whole lot for the channel. I got another video coming up, I think, tonight or tomorrow for Diablo 3. Diablo 4, I'm waiting on that shit for sure. Hopefully they could get that mug Game Pass day one. Who knows? That should be top tier if they do. If not, I'm still buying the fucking game. It doesn't matter. But Diablo is crazy. Cool Breeze, you said Bayo 3, the newest drama. Some peeps spazzing and Baya kissed the guy in the game. Is he's not playing with both sides of the field. What? They mad that she kissed a nigga? See, I don't understand Bayonetta fans, bro. I couldn't really tell you. I only played Bayonetta 1. I never played the second one. So like I'm definitely out of the loop when it comes to Bayonetta for sure. But why would they be mad that she kissed a nigga? Would they be more upset if she kissed a girl? Or less upset? Who knows, bro? Fans of shit is always weird as hell. They heat is she not lesbian or bi? How do they know that though? She kissed one dude and they saying like, oh, she's straight. How do you know that? They don't fucking know that. Did they just put it in writing? Did they stamp it on her fucking face like straight? No, she kissed a nigga, bro. That's outrageous. Fans of shit is just they care too much. There's too much passion in the gaming industry from people that don't need to be passionate about shit. Like, keep that shit to yourself, bro. If you're mad that Bayonetta kissed a dude, bro, why the fuck are you complaining about it online? Nobody fucking cares, bro. Yeah, the last time I played Bayonetta was legit on the 360, bro. I played the first one, which was cool as hell. You like shooting at niggas in like the graveyard, shooting at demons and shit. She was spinning around. That's all I really remember from Bayonetta. With old dude at the bar, like that's all I fucking remember, bro. So like, I wasn't too big in Bayonetta. I enjoyed the first game, but that was about it. So like, I can't really talk much about Bayonetta, and I don't know why the Bayonetta fans are so outrageous. But I mean, Platinum needs to get some more notoriety with the fans, bro. Yo, I watched opening playthrough of Bayo 3. You watched it? Why didn't you play it? I might have to go watch it too, just to see what you're talking about. High key might have to go watch it too. I mean, Bayonetta always had hyping. It's just like Platinum as an organization has been ruining their own reputation. Like Platinum has ruined the fuck out their own reputation. So like Bayonetta 3 is a big name game. It's a big ass deal. But then people look like, oh yeah, Platinum made it. and yeah, like and yeah, I mean Bayonetta 3, it should be a good ass game, bro. All the controversy around that game is gonna subside when people actually play the fucking game and get to enjoy themselves. But like when people build hype for a game, there's always gonna be doubters sprinkled through the crowd, bro. Just waiting to make sure the game failed. They just try their hardest to make the game fail, and they want to be those people that be like, I told you so." Have you tried Grounded? I mean, I've been playing Grounded since they dropped that bitch. I've been in the Grounded like preview program since Alpha Form. We've been playing the fuck out of Grounded for a long time. So like now that Grounded is out, it's completely like, out of early access, out of, beta testing, alpha testing. Now that it's fully built and it's out there in the street, bro, it's looking like a good reception. They worked hard on that game. We put up with a whole lot of shit. Now the ants is not as fucking volatile as they used to be. They still rob niggas though, which I kind of like that. Like ants be acting all friendly, and then they rob the fuck out of you while you like sleeping or something. They come steal all your food, take it back to the colony. I mean, I kind of like that they did that, except ants just come to beat your ass every 30 minutes. That's what they used to do. You be trying to build a base, they bring the fucking soldier ants in, they beat your ass, but now they've toned all that down. Ants not too crazy. Spiders are everywhere. They got baby spiders now, which I'm like, why would y'all put baby ones in, folks? The big ones was enough, bro. But now daylight outside, nigga. Baby spiders pull up and they on your ass, bro. Spitting venom and shit. But yeah, Grand is a damn good game, bro. You beat the final boss today? See, I haven't finished the story yet. I haven't finished the story yet, but I kinda do need to play through Grounded. Like play through all of Grounded. Cause Cool Breeze told me last Game of News Week they got a single player mode, which we didn't know about. Cause when we were testing the game, it was all multiplayer. You all go in there, 4 people, do your thing. Cool Breeze told me they had a single player mode, and I'm like, what? Why was that not given to us in the beginning? So yeah, I need to go play the single player mode. See how that turns out. Cause I definitely want to get into Grounded. I don't think I have like the schedule time to like play Grounded with other people. So I'm gonna go through the single player mode for sure. And see what that's all about. I definitely want to see like the rest of the story of the game. Cause like the amount of story that they had that they gave us when we were testing it coming up like incrementally, it was always some good crazy shit, bro. We went found like this random ass lab technology underground. It's wild, bro. Grounded gets fucking crazy and it's so good. And they just kept adding more and more good shit to that game. And then visually, the way they made the game fucking look, you're a small ass person, bro. And they made your backyard look like a fucking world, bro. It looks like a mystical fucking world. And you're just in the grass running around the backyard the whole time. It is crazy. The big ass oak tree from the ponds, everything is so fucking good, bro. And I mean, Obsidian, they always do a great job. It's good that this is the project that they got to work on just passionately as a group, as a team. It wasn't like no forced on like, oh, make us this live service game as deal, which I enjoy that they got to work on this. Is a passion project. They got to do that. And then they're still going to make a Valve. They're still going to make other games. And then they were talking about, hey, if they get to make another Fallout game, they definitely going to be on that shit. So, Obsidian, bro, just a great ass pickup. Just a great ass pickup. Just a great ass organization, a great ass team, a great ass development group. There's still the best team Microsoft has. Like top tier. They're unmatched. I think I say that every time we talk about Obsidian, bro. Like their content is unmatched in the realm that Microsoft has and all the developers, bro. I don't think any developer is really touching them. Besides like id Software now, because id Software still hasn't missed either. So I mean Obsidian don't fucking miss and id don't miss. So between them two developers, I'm expecting great things out of the Microsoft part of gaming. I mean, yeah, because Obsidian, bro, they've done so much, like, what do you call it? So much freelance work with so many other people that they learned so much in the gaming industry, from fucking RPGs to first person shooters to just strategy games. Obsidian can do fucking everything, bro. They have knowledge to be capable of doing everything in the gaming industry, bro. And all they needed was a budget. And Microsoft was like, hey, bro, we got the money. Y'all got the ideas. Let us give you what you need. Grounded, a legit horror game once the sun dropped. I swear, bro. What, bro? The first time a ladybug turned mean, cause at first, like when they first introduced the ladybugs and shit, ladybugs wasn't mean. Like they didn't really do anything. But when it turned nighttime and you see a first angry ladybug, bro, and that bitch starts smashing through your base, there's nothing stopping that bitch from going. It got a big ass shell on. That bitch kind of tanky. It's mad crazy. Yeah, the variety of their games is fucking crazy, bro. Obsidian just doesn't fucking miss. And it's so good. That's why when Avowed and shit comes, I just want to see what they make next. Because I played Pillars of Eternity. I enjoyed the fuck out of those. But Avowed is going to be like a Skyrim level RPG in Pillars of Eternity universe. We still haven't heard anything, which I'm kind of upset about. But they making other shit. Hey, what's good, Doc, bro? We just talk about Grounded real quick. Because, Grounded is just damn good, bro. Grounded is damn good. I just watched your one video too, Doc. You were talking about how you have to like directly tell people what you mean because you speak in metaphors. People just take you for all kinds of rides, bro. They be like, "Oh, you said it like this." No, you got to be direct with the people, bro. When you say something, you got to make statements, or people just gonna take that shit and run with it. I swear, bro. I felt that. I've made quite a bit of videos myself where people was like, "Oh, you not keeping the same?" But I wait, what, nigga? I swear, fanboys they don't care what you say either. They just make up some shit that you said. They just make up some shit. They don't care. Fanboys really don't care, bro. They won't even listen to your video. They'll read your title and then instantly write a 3-page essay in your comment section. And I'm like, bro, you didn't even watch my video, bro. That'd be the worst part when you know they don't watch the video. Because legit, they just react off your title alone or the thumbnail, and you'd be like, come on now, folks. Come on now. We ain't even have to go through this. But I understand, bro. Content creator. I understand you. That shit's crazy. All right, on to the next gaming news, though. Something real quick. Somerville. Y'all remember Somerville, right? It was that little side-scrolling indie game that was being developed by some Ukrainian studio. They're finally getting to drop that game. It's coming in November, which was crazy because that game got delayed because of the war and stuff like that going on in Ukraine. They had to like flee their fucking home country. And there was PlayStation. I definitely made a video on this. There was some PlayStation fanboys literally typing up that this game got delayed. Like, damn, another Xbox game down. It got delayed. That's so sad. And I'm like, bro, they literally have to flee their home because of the war, bro. And you're hyping that shit up. It was crazy. PlayStation fans really don't fucking care about gaming for real. And you said facts. I do be making titles to make them click though, and damn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. So yeah, they click on it just to see And right when you start off, bro, they see the title, they like comment section. They not even listening to what you say no more, bro. They go right to the comments. They gotta go in full defense mode, bro. They be typing hard as hell. And then you hit their ass with 3 lines of dialogue. And they be instantly fucking cooked, bro. Because they didn't even watch the video. And you're like, get the fuck out of my comment section with that shit, bro. That, hey, the fanboys be the most annoying, but they definitely. You say it's developed by Jump Ship Studio? You say like you and me are the only ones that think Scorn is fire. I mean, Scorn is definitely fire, bro. But I mean, a lot of people they get this notion. I don't know why gamers are like this, but when they hear about a game and they get hyped for a game, they start creating a game in their brain that doesn't exist. So when a game come out and it's not what they expected, they instantly call it trash. And it's like, what fucking game was you waiting on, bro? Because Scorn was definitely a game where you walked around and felt fucking uncomfortable the whole time. And that's exactly what they produced. That's exactly what they brought out. So I don't understand how like there were some literal critics, bro, that were giving Scorn a fucking 4 out of 10 because it wasn't scary enough. And it's like, who the fuck said Scorn was a horror game? The developers of Scorn never came out and said, Scorn is the next big horror. They never did that. They never once did that, but people saw Scorn. They saw how creepy it looked. They saw like the segments with the guns in it. Some of them saying, no, it didn't have a variety of guns. I'm like, who said it was going to be a first person shooter? Like, who said it was gonna be a first person shooter? Yeah, they had some guns in. They got a little bit of combat, but like the combat wasn't the selling point of the game. It was the environment. It was the environmental storytelling. It was the ambiance, and all of them critics fucking missed it, bro. And they gave this shit a fucking 6 out of 10, 4 out of 10. And I'm like, what was y'all rating this game off of, bro? What was y'all comparing it to in y'all brain? Because I really don't understand. If you went to the Scorn Steam page at any time in their development, they had fucking developer update after developer update on there of what they were doing graphically, like storytelling, puzzle making in the fucking game. You could have literally watched their whole development cycle on Steam, on their Steam page. But it seems game critics don't do investigative journalism no more. They just get a game that they expect to be a way. It's not the way they expect. 4 out of 10. And throw that bitch on a fucking Metacritic, bro. It doesn't make sense now. That's why I don't look at gaming reviews. I make my own fucking gaming reviews, bro. Because like everybody's subject to their own bias, I understand. But some of them just don't even fucking care about games, bro. Yeah. The point, yeah, like legit, you walk around, bro, and there's so much just like stuff around. There's so much stuff around, bro. That like you'll look at something, like you'll look at a body placed next to something, and you will be like, "Damn, what happened to you folks?" Like I was walking around Scorn. I wish I had my first episode out. It was like an hour long. I made a video about it. My PC just fucking destroyed the fucking video. I was so upset. But I was walking around like the first like hour or so of the game, figuring out that first big ass puzzle that you gotta solve. And there's so much shit. I'm like, what happened here, bro? Because there's no living creatures around. There's all these machines that do things, and you literally have to go around checking machines like, all right, this does that. And then once you figure out this whole big ass puzzle and you start to fucking do it, it's just so fucking creepy finishing that first fucking puzzle, bro. So just to get the big ass door open to start getting into the game, it is just the best. It's like it's a good feeling to solve that big ass puzzle, especially for the first time with no help. But it's crazy how they built this whole fucking room that you have to learn about their world to even get this puzzle started. It's crazy, bro. I don't even know how to explain it because I would have to show you the footage, and the footage is gone. But Scorn is a top tier fucking game, bro. Walking around that fucking wasteland to get into the ship, that shit was top tier. Yeah, I swear. Like you solving this and like there's no directions, bro. There's no hand holding. You literally go into that bitch and you just have to think about shit. Like how would I use this weird ass thing. Like you'll turn it on, it'll start doing a little thing, it'll start grabbing shit. Like, okay, I understand what this machine does. Now I gotta see what the fuck I put in it to make it do its job. And all that thinking, all that critical thinking, bro, it gets you going. Once you solve it, bro, it feels like you just beat Elden Ring again for the third time. You like, let's fucking go, nigga. I did that shit. And you go on to the next puzzle, you get a little stealth sequence, you running around, monsters and shit around. You might get to do a little bit of shooting. It's just an all around good ass fucking game by a great ass indie development team on the rise. And it seems gaming critics don't fucking understand how to code switch their brain from AAA games that get hundreds of millions of fucking dollars in development costs to an indie game being developed by 7 people who just wanted to build a good game. It's crazy, bro. It is crazy. And then they have to put up with the fanboys online saying that their game is trash because this critic said this. And it's like, bro, did y'all even go play the fucking game? Y'all can go jump in for $1 and play that bitch on Game Pass right now. And see for yourself that every critic that gave that shit below a fucking 7 was a dumbass. You can easily figure it out with $1 in Game Pass real quick. You said you could see Scorn being turned into a movie. It would, and like when you go through this game, some of it give you literal like xenomorphic vibe, bro. It give you like literal like full on 1980s alien vibes. You be walking through this ship, and you know the ship is a ship. It's made out of ship parts, you think, but it's like fleshy, it's organic like. And you're like, why the fuck would they be built like this? Storm would definitely be appreciated later on. Like if it gets a PlayStation 5 release, it's probably gonna get a higher score. For sure, bro. For sure. Because everybody treat things that Microsoft have on their side of the gaming thing as like a downgrade or something. It's like, oh, it's on Xbox, so it can't be that good. Like what the fuck goes through their brain, bro? Scorn isn't an Xbox studio. They ain't making the Xbox game. They're just making a game and Xbox gave them a platform to succeed. That is all that was, bro. Why didn't Sony give them a platform to succeed? Nobody ever asked that question when Xbox get all these indie games coming into Game Pass, bro. Dropping them bitches for you for literal no more cost to you, bro. And you just get to try them out, play them. You like them or not. You get to talk about them with your friends. That's all indie devs want, bro. Is for people to actually play their fucking game and appreciate the hard work that they put in. Why don't PlayStation give indie devs that same platform, bro? They don't. They don't give a fuck. If it's not making them a couple $1,000,000 in sales, they don't fucking care about an indie developer. And I'm like, that's why PlayStation only make third-person action games that sell 10 million copies. Like, I mean, if that's what you want to play, bro, all value to you. But like, I'd rather be playing Scorn. I'd rather be playing Scorn. Yeah, I'd rather be playing The Ascent, bro. Like those games are uniquely designed by some brilliant minds that don't have enough money to make a AAA game. Like imagine if they had the budget of a AAA game, these indie devs probably would make some crazy shit, bro. Steam is full of amazing games that's free. You literally go on Steam, somebody's brain just made this idea, bro, and they just put it up on Steam for free just so people will download it and play it. Hopefully they get a donation or something for the game. And those are the games that I draw to the most because they're the most creative. They're the most innovative, bro. And it's crazy that like, yeah, you see these third person action games come out, you see all these big ass AAA games come out, and all of them play the same. All of the controls are the same, all the world mechanics are kind of the same. I mean, they could definitely try to hit on Kai when it becomes a Xbox exclusive game. But I mean, Phil said he's not gonna make it completely exclusive, which is fine. It's either gonna have the Xbox brand right on that bitch. It's gonna be like Xbox Game Studios right when you turn that bitch on every fucking time after they get the deal done. But I mean, they gonna treat it like Minecraft. I expect them to treat it like Minecraft. They gonna make a lot of fucking money. Minecraft's make billions of dollars a year. So I understand. I mean, yeah, like, see, I can't say I like how silent it is, but that's a part of Scorn that like it what do you call it? It messes with me the most, bro. So when Scorn gets fucking silent, like I was saying, when Scorn gets silent, I get scared because the ambient sounds like of the ship hull and shit like that, like small mechanic things moving around in the background, you hear all of that. But once you start hearing nothing, is when I be in scoring like, what the fuck is wrong, bro? Like there's no sound. Like literally all you hear is your bare feet slapping against this fucking floor while you're walking. And I'm like, what the fuck is going to happen next, bro? It just gets you thinking. And it gets you making up scenarios in your brain of something that could and couldn't happen in this fucking game. And it probably 9 out of 10 don't even happen. You just walk through a door and you're like, oh, it's just another puzzle I need to get working on. It's fine. Or it'd be a fucking monster thing run across the fucking roof and you're like, oh fuck. And that's how it gets you. And I enjoy the atmosphere that Scorn gives you, even though it's not a complete horror game. Cause I don't even like horror games, bro. I don't fuck with horror games, but I fuck with Scorn because Scorn is kind of a horror game and it's a good ass puzzle game. And I mean, and they did a damn good job building that fucking world, bro. Every time I look at something, I just think how nasty it is. And trying to fight that damn punch gunny. See, I found the first gun, the little hole puncher gun, and then I lost it. Now this fucking monster is bullying me, bro. And I know you copping Resident Evil 4 remake though. I mean, I might, cause I never got to play all of Resident Evil 4, like the original time. Because I played Resident Evil 4 with my cousin them, but I never had it myself. They had a PlayStation, I had an Xbox. So then I got Resident Evil 5 when it came out, and me and my cousin them blew through that game so many times. And that's probably my favorite Resident Evil game, even though everybody hates Resident Evil 5 for some reason. I fucking love Resident Evil 5. That shit was amazing. But I mean, it's more of an action-packed game than a horror game. So I would legit have to go try Resident Evil 4, the remake, because they're going to make it more horror-based than they did action, like they did Resident Evil 5. So I might have to cop that game, high key. I don't know if I'm copping it day one, because there's going to be a whole lot of games coming out around that same time. I mean, it wasn't my game. That's why I never went back and finished it. I mean, yeah, like in hindsight, it felt fine. Just like Resident Evil 5 back then, like it felt fine, but now when I play Resident Evil 5, the aim and I be fucking annoyed, bro. You stand there and just gotta move, aim like this. You can't walk and shoot at the same time. That shit was kind of fucking annoying. But I mean, back then, I enjoyed the mechanics that the game had to offer, and it made me think of all right, how we gonna do these situations. I end up just running around with the fucking shotgun the whole time, just blowing shit away because anything in front of you is getting blown away with that shotgun in Resident Evil 5. So like, I enjoyed the hell out of that. But Resident Evil 4, the remake looks fucking good, bro. I seen the reveal. That shit looks amazing. And I'm definitely interested in seeing how they go about remaking this game, which they have so many fans of Resident Evil 4 that people are gonna hate when they change things in the game to make it more modern for people that want to play it now compared to back then. It's always gonna be like that with remakes. Everybody's not gonna be satisfied, but at least the bulk of the fans get to see this game in 4K 60 glory, and it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. I know some real Resident Evil fans that really fucks with Resident Evil, so I know they're gonna be excited for it, and that's good enough for me. Because I know if it's not a game for me, there's gonna be fans that actually enjoy that shit, and I can just watch them enjoy it. Because I mean, if it's bad, no fans are gonna enjoy that fucking game. So I'm not about to hate on the game because I don't like it. The control stream was to add to the fear. They already crying about the dog. Fucking dog, bro. Bro, there's so many games you gotta shoot a dog. And it's like, whoa, what are you supposed to do? Die? These dogs are crazy, bro. So like, to each his own with that. It's always kind of crazy. Speaking of other remakes though, The Witcher 1 is supposed to be getting a remake by CD Projekt Red using Unreal Engine 5. Which I heard that and I'm like, that's gonna be a good game to be remade because The Witcher 1 was hot fucking garbage. From like a technical standpoint. I mean, the game played horrible. The story was pretty good, but the handling of the game was bad, bro. And it made a whole lot of people not want to play that fucking game. And there's so many parts of that game that is probably not going to come back. And there was a whole lot of fans on Twitter. They were talking about it. They're like, oh, the love card system that Geralt had in the first game, they're probably going to cut that out first because, you know, social justice warriors and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, that's going to be kind of wild because that was a big ass part of the game. Like, you go sleep around, you know, Geralt a hoe. He be fucking bitches everywhere. So you go smash a girl and The Witcher 1, and you got a card, like a little, you know, like how they send news nowadays, bro. They give you a little card, and they got them like suggestively sitting there. Yeah, so I'm expecting The Witcher 1 to be like a whole reimagined game. Hopefully they don't go to Witcher 3 route, because you know how I feel about The Witcher 3. I know Doc is in the chat. We had to talk about this. But like, they might just go to Witcher 3 route, make this just expand the fucking game, flesh it out some, you know, make the mechanics better for more people to enjoy it. But yeah, The Witcher 1 getting a remake is definitely going to be a journey to adhere to. I want to see what it turns out like. Because The Witcher 1 is one of those games that 90% of Witcher fans never even fucking played. So it's going to be a good time to get more people to play The Witcher 1 because it's going to get remade nowadays. It's not like remaking the fucking Last of Us when it already came out twice. Like, why did you remake that again? Those remakes are something that I'd be like, nah, bro, I don't fuck with that. But if they bring back some shit from like 1990 and they remake it now, those I could get behind. But yeah, I like new imagined ideas. But like when old games do come back, I would like if they just gave you the old game back. Not like remade it, rip a whole lot of shit out that they had back then just because today's people wouldn't like it. Like that's what I don't like about remakes. Like they go in there and they cut shit out of the game that they put in back then because oh these ideals were so 2-3 years ago, so 7 years ago. Like no, you made that shit. You put that shit in your fucking game to start. Leave that shit in there because that's how it was supposed to be. Horizon Zero Dawn's remake. When I heard that shit, bro, I was furious. I'm just lying, bro. I didn't really fucking care. But it is kind of crazy that literal Horizon Zero Dawn is getting a remake. For what reason? Sony literally has backwards compatibility with PlayStation 4. And they're still remaking PlayStation 4 games. And Sony fans are still happy about them remaking PlayStation 4 games. It don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense. What happened to that catalog that they gave all the PlayStation 5 owners when they first got it? What was it called? Where they put like all the biggest hits of PlayStation 4 in like this little catalog. So when you first buy PlayStation 5, you have all these big PlayStation 4 games you can play. I forget what the fuck they called it. But what happened to that, bro? Now you're just remaking every one of those. What if God of War gets a remake? Remake God of War 2018, bro. Just go ahead and remake that bitch. Right after God of War Ragnarok comes out, remake God of War 2018, sell that bitch again. Like, what's stopping Sony from doing that shit? Not a damn thing. And their fans are gonna eat that shit the fuck up. Somebody should drop a bid called Milked when they discuss all the games that have been milked to death. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, Sony like if they gave that bitch away free during COVID time, that means all of the PlayStation 5 owners, PlayStation 4 owners, everybody has Horizon Zero Dawn already. Why the fuck would you remake it? It doesn't make sense, bro. Horizon Zero Dawn looks good. It hasn't dated, not yet, bro. It hasn't even been a whole 10 years yet. It hasn't dated. The bitch it still runs phenomenal, and even the PC version of the game looks fucking amazing, bro. So I don't understand why the fuck would Sony think they need to remake this fucking game right now? And who on their team is saying like, hey, let's remake fucking PlayStation 4's greatest hits for PlayStation 5 when they literally put backwards compatibility in their console, bro? It defeats the purpose of backwards compatibility when you literally can play Horizon Zero Dawn Go to the store and buy Horizon Zero Dawn again, the remake, which is the same exact fucking game with DualSense features. Oh yeah, they do have a movie deal. I mean, yeah, I think it is a movie deal, isn't it? A movie deal for Horizon Zero Dawn and like Netflix or something. Kind of forgot about that because we haven't heard much. But yeah, like how was it? Like, why don't you just make another Horizon game for the movie? Like that would make more sense, not remaking the game that started it all already after 6 years. Like, what the fuck, Sony, bro? I don't understand. I don't understand. But I mean, Sony knows what they're doing. They're, stocks is already low as ever, bro. I think Sony stock is worth less than fucking Activision stock right now, bro. So I mean, Sony knows exactly what the fuck they're doing. How are your stock lower than fucking Activision's when they're going through literally 6 lawsuits simultaneously and they're still worth more than Sony Interactive Entertainment? That is crazy, bro. That is wild to think about. And if you think I'm lying, bro, go look that shit up on the stock exchange right now, bro. Sony is worth less than fucking Activision. Gotta appeal to the graphic junkies. That's exactly what it is, bro. That's exactly what it is. Because there's no other reason to remake Horizon besides it being a cash grab, and for people that need to freaking have the highest graphic content for their games. And it's like if you can't look back on the great game that you found enjoyable, like right now, I can go play Origins. That bitch came out in 2002. Not 2002, like 2004 or some shit. But it came out ancients ago. I'll still go play that game. I don't fucking care if it's in 4K 60. It's still a good fucking game. It's still a great fucking game. Do I really need that bitch remade? No. Would I like a remade? Maybe. In the right time. But speaking of Dragon Age, I could just segue on to that. Dragon Age Dreadwolf, bro. The next Dragon Age game is in fucking alpha right now, bro. What the fuck is going on at BioWare? When they announced that shit, I was like, how long have y'all been making this fucking game that now is in alpha? And then, the tidbits of story comes out that they have scrapped and remade this game like 3 times already. And this is the alpha form of the next game. And it's called Dreadwolf. It's crazy. It's crazy. But Dragon Age is in alpha form now. So hopefully the game is done in the next 2 years. Nigga get to play that bitch. But I mean, we still waiting on Dragon Age. Mass Effect is coming. You said, so what game deserves remakes? See, when I think of games that deserve remakes, I think of Mario 64, an iconic game from a generation long past that kids would never even know about. Kids that never even know Mario 64 existed. Bring that bitch back. Remake Mario 64 right now, 4K, 60, or whatever the fuck they can do on Nintendo Switch. Make that bitch look amazing, bro. Drop Mario 64 again. That'd be a top tier ass hit. Iconic games deserve remakes, especially ones that have been left in the past by other people. So, like, Destroy All Humans 1 and 2 got remade by THQ Nordic. Those games deserve fucking remakes, bro. Because those games were games that were forgotten by people. All Konami IPs. See, I wouldn't say all Konami IPs because they got some trash games over there at Konami. But I mean, they have some good IPs over there. So I understand Silent Hill is coming back for PlayStation 5, which is outrageous. So they announced Silent Hill for PlayStation 5, and I'm like, oh, cool, look, Silent Hill. It's being made by Bloober Team. And then you see all these PlayStation fanboys hyping this shit up. And I'm like, hold on, PlayStation fanboys. Wasn't y'all just talking down on the Medium, which was made by Bloober Team? That was crazy for me when I seen all these Twitter fanboys, bro. They are so hyped that, oh, Silent Hill is PlayStation 5 exclusive. And I'm like, but Bloober is making it. And they the ones made the Medium. And y'all talk shit about the Medium. They talked mad shit about the Medium. But now they're hyped that Bloober Team is making Silent Hill for PlayStation 5. It is crazy, bro. That shit, fanboys don't get no fuck, bro, when it comes to their platform and their platform alone. That's the most hypocritical shit in the world. They talk shit about Bloober Team. Oh, they're a trash developer because they develop an Xbox game. But when they develop a PlayStation game, they're so hyped. Top tier. They're about to make the best fucking Silent Hill ever in this Silent Hill 2 remake. That shit's crazy to me. That shit's crazy to me. And I don't even think they noticed that Bloomberg team is making this shit. It's not like Hideo Kojima is making the PT game that everybody wanted. No, Bloomberg team is making a remake of Silent Hill 2. But, you know, you can't tell a fanboy a damn thing, bro. They'd never understand. Because they don't want to. But yeah, Silent Hill's coming back. Konami ain't got too many. Yeah, like the hypocrisy of that shit is crazy, bro. But I mean, hopefully Bloomberg team get the respect they deserve. Because the medium was pretty fucking good. And it was different. So, you know, some people don't like different, but everybody will buy a remake of a game. Especially if it has a big name like Silent Hill does. So, that's going to be a success for them. Hopefully Bloomberg team gets the time and gets the funding to make a good fucking game and release that bitch is well optimized. But we all know the medium came out kind of shiesty. And not a single fucking critic online gave them a pass because, you know, they're Bloomberg team. They're indie dev. They're trying to make a name for themselves out here. No. They didn't get it as a pass. They're like, oh, they didn't have time to optimize their fucking game. This game is trash when it came out. But oh, let them talk about Arkham fucking Knights. Or Gotham Knights. They get it as a pass real quick. You said Eternal Darkness of Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime. But I mean, they still make Metroid games. For the most part, I think. I mean, the latest Metroid game I know came out. For KOTOR Uncharted Edition? What? KOTOR's Uncharted Edition. See, all the bad news around KOTOR, bro, it just hurts the heart of a BioWare fan, bro. Cause that shit's outrageous. KOTOR is getting the short end of the fucking stick. All because I don't know. I don't know what the fuck Sony got them doing in that fucking game, bro. But hopefully it comes out and it's fucking good. At least good enough. I don't want KOTOR to get shit on because that's a big name game. And BioWare deserved to make that fucking game over. I hate that they gave that IP to... that shit's bad, bro. I'm so disappointed in KOTOR. But hopefully it comes out and it's fucking good. Hopefully, anyway. Because I kind of want KOTOR. Yeah, they turned into a third-person action game, bro. They're like, yeah, we're going to do this. I'm like, what happened to the RPG we all know and love from KOTOR, bro? They literally erased the fuck out of that shit. Like, yeah, we're gonna take some God of War battle tactic. Come on now, bro. How the fuck you take inspiration from God of War 2018 to make an RPG? Hopefully it comes out this generation. I mean, we haven't heard much about it since Aspyr lost the fucking right to make KOTOR. So since Aspyr lost the right to make KOTOR, we haven't heard much else since. So I don't know. Hopefully it does come out this generation because you know it's exclusive to PlayStation for 1 year, and then it comes to Xbox. Cause that's the deal. But like, if KOTOR is gonna get shelved like this, Sony needs to make them get their shit together. Don't they supposed to make all the bangers over there? Make them make this fucking KOTOR game and make them make it good, Sony. That's all I care about. I want KOTOR on this wall, and Sony need to make that happen. Yeah. That's the team they gave it to, which Saber should have had it in the first place. I made videos on this like a while back. It's just there's been no news after that. So that's why I haven't talked about it much. But yeah, Saber, they've made some good games. So if anybody can make a KOTOR game, Saber can definitely do it. They ain't made like the best games in the world, but I mean they've made some good games. So I give more faith to them than I do fucking Aspyr. Cause Aspyr fucked up the port of KOTOR 2? How you fuck up a port of KOTOR 2, bro? Once I heard that, I knew Aspyr was gonna fucking fail. But Saber's also making Space Marine, so I don't know if KOTOR is gonna be pushed in front of Space Marine or pushed behind Space Marine. But Space Marine looks like it's gonna be top tier, bro. Well, Space Marine 2. They're making a second Space Marine game. And Saber is gonna be damn good at making Space Marine. So they already had like the devs talks for Space Marine and what they're gonna do as Saber. So I'm more excited for Space Marine 2 than I am KOTOR. But I mean, what they did with Space Marine 2 and what they showed us is gonna be top tier. It's gonna be top tier. And they've definitely done a whole lot more good in the gaming industry than fucking Aspyr did. That's why Aspyr being out, I employ that. I want that to be. And Saber has hella fucking studios too. You said Space Marine is almost done. I haven't heard much about Space Marine since they announced it. So like it doesn't have like a release date or nothing like that. You said Saber. What? They messed up The Witcher 3's next gen? What do you mean? How would how would Saber mess up the what? Where did you hear that from? Saber didn't work on The Witcher 3. The only time Saber worked with The Witcher was like the Switch port. Like I don't even think CD Projekt started working on The Witcher 3 yet. Like the next gen version of The Witcher 3. Yeah, the Space Marine 2 gameplay does look fucking fire. But Nightingale, bro. When hold on, let me look this up, bro. Cause I know the only thing Saber's worked on for The Witcher 3 was the Switch port. And I don't even think they worked on the Switch port alone. So you're saying CD Projekt gave it to Saber. Hold on. I didn't figure out where you got this. See, I don't think this says Saber, bro. This was back in quarter 2. Cause yeah, that's why I looked it up, bro. And they literally pulled it because Saber's Russian teams were the ones making it, and they didn't want that. They didn't want to associate with that. Saber didn't mess up anything. Like what, bro? That would have been big news if Saber ruined something, bro. But it's because yeah, it was definitely because of the Ukrainian Russian thing, bro. It wasn't because Saber did anything wrong. Cause yeah, that was kind of some shisty news you came in here with, bro. Cause yeah, I would have definitely heard about that if Saber fucked some shit up. Everybody would have heard about that. But yeah, they pulled it because Saber had a Russian team working on the game, and CD Projekt was like, no, boy, we gonna go ahead and take that back. We don't want to associate with that." Which is, I mean, it's all rights to CD Projekt. I guess they didn't need the help no more. But I mean, they're already on track. They got all the cyberpunk stuff fixed for the most part. They got a good game out. They made a whole lot of money. Cause I know you have a soft spot for The Witcher 3. Fucking dumb, bro. Bro. I look, I'm gonna get a good playthrough of The Witcher 3. That's what I've been questing on. That's why my guidebook is still right here. Hold on. I've been having to show people my guidebook is still right here, bro. So I'm gonna get me a good ending, so I can really talk about this game. Cause I know a lot of people love it, and I'm like, I wish that was me, bro. Cause I played it, and it's just like, I don't know, I don't know. I think I just be low key just comparing it to Dragon Age in my brain as I play it, and that's bad. That's like on me. So I kind of need to stop that, but like I can't help it. Oh yeah, on to the next piece of gaming news, bro. Callisto Protocol, the Dead Space clone, is canceling their Japanese version of the game because the Japanese critics are saying it's too violent and they want that shit censored. And the developers of Callisto Protocol said, "Yeah, y'all can go ahead and hold that," and they just canceled the whole Japanese version of the game. That's fucking crazy. I kind of enjoyed it. They stood 10, and they're like, "Yeah, we're not censoring our game for y'all," which is wild because I mean they're fighting against the grain, especially with Callisto Protocol coming out right before Dead Space. So I kind of see that they're trying to yoke up and be like, nah, we need all this death and destruction in this game because it's the only way they're gonna stand up to Dead Space and it actually fucking works. I want to see what the fuck Dead Space get rated in Japan. Cause I mean, Dead Space is already a brutal game, bro. We all know Dead Space go crazy, but look, Callisto Protocol, how can you go that crazy that Japanese raiders are like, no, nigga, we can't put this game on our marketplace? That's crazy to me. Oh, we talking about Callisto Protocol right now, bro. We just had a little tangent about Saber Interactive right when you was out, but we back in Callisto. But yeah, they canceled the Japanese version, and I'm like, damn, is Callisto Protocol really gonna be top tier if they literally canceling versions of the game? Like, hey, bro, yeah, cause like, hey, Japan was like, hey, y'all gonna need to cut some of this out of their game, and I swear, bro, I've seen some shit come from Japan, bro, and I'm like, wait, what's that's what I'm, bro, that's what I'm thinking in my brain because like I've seen Japanese shit before, like literally just full on Japanese media, bro, and I've seen some shicey shit go on, and I'm like, wait, so what's so bad about Callisto Protocol that even the Japanese people was like, that's no, we don't want that over here, bro, and I'm like, what? Japan really said censor something. That's what cooked me, bro. That's really what cooked me. I was not expecting no shit like that. And the developers were really like, yeah, bro, we just gonna cancel the whole Japanese version of the game. I mean, people in Japan could probably just buy the original version of the game, but they're just not making a localized version of Callisto Protocol for Japan. And I'm like, damn, damn. That's kind of wild, bro. Callisto Protocol devs, hey, they stand in 10, and I kind of applaud them for that. Wasn't a censorship issue going on with Martha is Dead, but that was on PlayStation. That wasn't a Japanese thing, like a Japanese like rating thing. That was Sony saying they censored that part of the game, and everybody was like, yeah, it is good for Sony to make the developers censor that side of the game. Yeah, and it's like why? Because on Xbox uncensored, on PC is uncensored, on Sony PlayStation half that fucking part of the game censored out. Y'all don't even get to see the full game, bro. So the devs' image that they wanted for this game, even though it was some shicey shit that went on, like if you saw the part of the game, people was like, "Oh, that's so disturbing." Like that's fine, bro. But like the game was disturbing. It was supposed to be disturbing. Why would you want to censor a disturbing game because you felt disturbed? That means the game did its fucking job. But Sony was like, "Oh, our kids are not ready for disturbing games, so we gonna need y'all to censor that." And since Sony is who the market leader, I mean, yeah, yeah. Sony is the Japanese company, bro. But I mean, Sony censors more shit than Nintendo does. Look at all the anime games that come out on the Sony platform. They get censored to hell, bro. Thighs and shit get censored. Bitches gotta wear pants. But then you go play them bitches on Nintendo Switch. And you like, wait, bro, but this is a family-friendly console. No, nigga. Nintendo is real deal Japanese for you. And that all the anime games go uncensored, bro. You look on the fucking Japanese, I mean on the anime part of the store for Nintendo Switch, compared to the PlayStation, and every fucking game looks better on Nintendo Switch. I mean, yeah, that's true, Bavari, bro. That is true. It's a crazy country. It's a crazy country. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, I mean, it's all up to the. I don't even know who makes these decisions, bro. I couldn't even tell you. But hey, somebody decided that Callisto Protocol was too shisty for Japanese viewers, and they said, "All right, folks, we just not making a Japanese version of the game." Hopefully, they reverse that and they like re-review it or some shit. They could, or that whole localized version of the game is just scrapped. All that time they wasted. But Callisto Protocol is still on par to come out in December, so I guess it's not really holding them back. It probably gives them more time to work on the Western versions of the game, which is good. Yeah, I swear, Cool Breeze, bro. You go on the Nintendo shop, bro, and there's some games on there, bro, and you be like, wait, they let this shit on the Switch? I mean, it's Japanese, and it's a Japanese store, but like, you would have never thought that the Nintendo Switch would have these. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, bro. I was looking, I'm like, this is on the Switch, bro. I should definitely, I would just buy it just because Nintendo offers that shit on their platform. That's exactly what I be on. Like, how? That's just crazy, bro. But I mean, yeah, the Nintendo Switch is a good ass platform. I think Midnight Sun might be delayed again or push up their release date. Not want to compete with Callisto on release. I mean, Midnight Suns, they delayed the game. I forget why they delayed their game in the first place, though. Because it got a delay initially. I forget why they delayed it. I think they were like making another part of the game or they needed to fix something. I forget what the fuck it was, bro. They delayed that game. But I mean, Callisto is definitely leading from behind. Can't believe they're going to release on the same day. I mean, that's like Sonic coming out 2 days before God of War, bro. Like Sonic really like, let's get it, Kratos, bro. You really think you're a juggernaut out here? I mean, Sonic Frontier versus Kratos. I mean, Sonic can get the Chaos Emeralds and literally destroy planets, bro. So I don't know what God of War gonna do. I mean, yeah, Midnight Sun, that's a Marvel game. So I mean, they're gonna have their audience no matter what. Callisto Protocol is coming from behind because I mean, the Dead Space fans are looking at Callisto Protocol, but like Dead Space is coming out 2 weeks later. So how do you Callisto Protocol this fucking game when Dead Space comes out 2 weeks later? Because every Dead Space fan is probably going to just pick Dead Space. If they have to choose one of the two, they both $70 games. Most fans are going to choose Dead Space over Callisto Protocol. That's just how it's going to be. But for the people that chooses Callisto, hopefully the game is good enough for them that other people try out the game. But I mean, if people got to choose one of the two, Dead Space is gonna get that dub because Dead Space already has the name. Already has the name. And Motive has been they've been out here saying like, hey, we got the best Dead Space game on the market. Even though Callisto got a whole lot of old Dead Space devs. And the one nigga that say he created Dead Space, bro, you worked there for half Dead Space 1 and then you went to Activision. So I don't understand how he's the godfather of Dead Space in all these people's eyes when he literally only made half of one game and then moved to Activision. But he has a small pedigree on his side. He has the backing of like some hardcore fans, I guess. Hopefully they turn out to real sales because Dead Space is definitely going to sell. Callisto Protocol just got banned out of Japan. That's one less avenue they got to compete with Dead Space in. It's gonna be a rough ride for Callisto Protocol, but I mean, they can get it done, bro. They just need some good marketing, which would be great for them to market the game around this time. I haven't really seen much marketing material for Callisto Protocol, even after the delay. Not after the delay, but after the ban in Japan. Like they should have just ramped up fucking uh marketing for it since this is the news that came out. They stood 10. They not censoring their game. This is the best time to start marketing the fuck out of Callisto Protocol. I'm playing Dead Space when it drops in Game Pass eventually. I'm not playing $70 for a remake. I mean, I kind of understand that. Even though Dead Space is an old enough game to get a remake, you can play Dead Space right now on Game Pass and play through the whole fucking game and enjoy yourself. I mean, they're changing some things. They giving voice acting to what's his name because he didn't really say much in Dead Space 1. So they're giving him some voice lines. They're changing the way the world works and all of that. They're really rebuilding Dead Space from the ground up, which it looks good. Hopefully it plays good. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Nighttail, bro. Since they got banned in Japan, bro, they should have ramped up all the marketing they fucking could, bro. Because people gonna love that they stood 10 on their game. They like, we want this shit to be exactly how it is for everybody. Japan doesn't like that. Oh well, they start marketing the fuck out of the game. Show some more brutal death scenes. Show some monsters ripping up some people. Isaac Clarke is his fucking name, bro. Thank you, Bavaria, because I was fucking thinking. I could not remember man's name. But yeah, it's fucking Isaac, bro. Isaac go through so much shit. What is the main character's name in Callisto Protocol? Have they even told us? I really haven't heard that man's name yet. Everybody know Isaac Clarke, but like, what is that man? I need to look that up. Or somebody go look that up for me. Cause yeah, I want to know what's Brody's name in Callisto Protocol. Like we really don't know. But where we at? Where we at? Oh yeah, fucky the dude, the dude from Callisto Protocol. That hey, we don't know his name yet. They really need to. They really need to start marketing Callisto like real quick, bro. Because there's so many things that like we. I mean, I know what you're playing, bro. Because I'm like, what is his name? Because like we don't know. We can go look it up. Like we go look up. Hey, what's the main character name for Callisto Protocol? Yeah, what's the fucking main character's name? This nigga name is Jacob Lee, bro. What the fuck? Your name mid. How you got a mid tier main character name? Fucking Jacob Lee. Damn, that's sad. Isaac Clarke is better. Already confirmed. Isaac Clarke is better. Man's name is Jacob Lee. Josh Dunmo. I think that's his like voice actor's name. Oh yeah, the mocap guy. Fucking Jacob Lee. That's a weak ass name, bro. Holy shit. Damn, I'm kind of disappointed in Callisto Protocol mans now, bro. You should have had a good ass name. Ain't nobody about to remember no Jacob Lee. He probably gonna die at the end of the game. Gotta be diversity and inclusive. There would be some. There would be a reason to name this nigga Jacob Lee, bro. That name is mid tier, bro. They should have. Hey, they should have focus group that one. They like, hey, how would you like to play Jacob Lee? No, no, we need a better name. If you're gonna be a protagonist, going through all the trials and tribulations that he's supposed to go through, Jacob Lee is not gonna be a good name, bro. Cause when people are screaming in agony for Jacob, bro, who's screaming Jacob? Nobody. Nobody. You sound like a Twilight character, bro. I think you are. Yes, mad common name, Cool Breeze, bro. That's just outrageous. Why? Why do they choose? That's a basic ass name, bro. That's a basic ass name. Not even a good, memorable basic name either, bro. Wow, damn, bro. Tyrone Muhammad. oh, oh shit, bro. Bro, oh my gosh. They just ruined the whole game with that weak ass name, bro. They just ruined the whole game. It's a horror game, bro. Your name Jacob Lee, you definitely gonna lose, bro. Leroy Jenkins. But yeah, so people got to play God of War Ragnarok early, right? And a whole lot of them came out saying God of War Ragnarok is a PlayStation 4 game. And PlayStation fans were upset. When people were only saying it's a PlayStation 4 game. Yes, we all know God of War Ragnarok is a PlayStation 4 game. It's literally dropping on PlayStation 4. I must have had to do it. Oh shit, bro. That's just funny. But yeah, God of War Ragnarok, PlayStation 4 game, that was literal news, bro. People were upset. I'm black, so I had to drop mine. Hey, it's all good, folks. It's all good. That was some great shit right there. That was top tier. But yeah, hey, God of War being a PlayStation 4 game is exactly what everybody expected. I don't understand why it enraged PlayStation fans when they heard that it's a PlayStation 4 game. Maybe because they have to pay $70 for it and they expected it to be more. But it's coming out on PlayStation 4. So it's literally God of War 2018's DLC. And that's it. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I probably didn't enjoy God of War 2018 myself, but a lot of fucking people did. It sold like what, 20 million copies or something like that. So, I mean, it was a good game for the most part. I don't understand why people are so upset that critics literally said it's a PlayStation 4 game. It still has the same loading screen animations in it, where you like hide, you like creep through walls and shit. You said Ragnarok got some serious leaks on Twitter. Yeah, a bunch of early impression was like, it's more of 2018 God of War. Yeah, which I don't understand why PlayStation fans were so upset when 2018 God of War won Game of the Year, didn't it? So when this game is like a Game of the Year game that y'all already played, yeah, I should be like, oh, that's fucking great. At least they didn't lose value or they didn't lose quality in game. Like if you enjoy God of War 2018, you're gonna enjoy this game. That's confirmed. It's not gonna be nothing, exponentially better, but it is a PlayStation 4 game that plays like a PlayStation 4 game. That upset them because people told them the truth, bro. This is a PlayStation 4 game you're willing to pay $70 for. Yeah, PlayStation fanboys want to win Game of the Year so bad. For I don't even know why. Because, like, what does that get you? That doesn't get a PlayStation fanboy anything but a Game of the Year edition of the game you can buy. But, I mean, game developers put those out anyway. Elden Ring is definitely winning. There's not a single game that came out this year besides Persona 5 that scored higher than Elden Ring. For any critic. Probably there's not a game that's coming out that's going to sell better than Elden Ring either. Wait, you enjoyed Gotham Knights? What? I mean, I've seen some people that play Gotham Knights. Like, when I talk to people that actually like played most of the game, they say it's like it's shiesty in the beginning. The performance could have been fucking better because I heard a whole lot of bad things about the performance. But they said the story and shit in the game was actually pretty fucking good. So looking past all the performance issues that they had on their PC, they enjoyed the game, especially when they got to getting all the crazy ass gadgets and shit, and you start beating the shit out of whole mobs of people in like 3 seconds. Like, I mean, if you get deep into the game like that, I understand. I mean, yeah, Call of Duty would definitely sell more than yeah, Call of Duty would definitely sell more than Elden Ring. But like, I mean, for Game of the Year contender, I don't see a Call of Duty game winning Game of the Year. That's one thing I don't understand. Because Call of Duty is always one of the best selling games every fucking year. I don't know if it's one of the highest rated games every year because everybody looks at Call of Duty in a different light. But yeah, Elden Ring is definitely winning Game of the Year because it's been unmatched in this landscape of gaming so far, and still came in $10 under every other game that's supposedly Game of the Year caliber. Every Game of the Year nominee is going to be $70 except Elden Ring. That's how you know it fucking wins. Because $70 game God of War, $70 game Gotham Knights, $70 game fucking Horizon. And what else is going into that category? I think Xenoblade Chronicles 3 should definitely be in Game of the Year. But other than that, like, nigga, there's gonna be a plethora of $70 games in Game of the Year candidate. And then Elden Ring, $60. That game fucking wins. It's the best out of all of them. $10 less. You fucking win, bro. There's no debate on that. There's nobody who can. I won't be surprised if Ragnarok gets Jeff Keighley's award. That guy's a bro. Bro, every time Jeff Keighley says some shit, bro, I just want to ignore him. But they gave him such a big fucking platform in gaming that you kind of gotta listen to what this nigga says. And I like it's kind of crazy that is the length you go to, bro. He just paid a lot of money to make a gaming show, and now he's the biggest deal in gaming. What? I don't know if $70 game is sustainable. I mean, they not. They're fucking not. And it shows that they're not because all these $70 games are coming out. But I ain't been hearing no sales numbers for these $70 games. $60 games, you heard sales numbers so quick. You saw how fast Elden Ring hit 15 million in like 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, Elden Ring was at 15 million. We don't know how much it's at now. But like that bitch was selling. It was selling fast. $60. I ain't heard a damn sales number about a single $70 game this year, bro. Not a sales milestone anyway. They probably sold millions. I got mine through third party VPN. See, they also fucked Gotham Knights up with Denuvo on Steam. So that bitch was damn near unplayable. Damn near unplayable, bro. It was bad. So I'm like that, like people put Denuvo in their games because they want to keep people from stealing it. But then people crack it anyway, and then they be on Pirate Bay illegally downloading that hoe. And I'm like, I understand you want to protect your product, but people that want to take your shit is gonna take it, especially on the internet, bro. So you might as well just go ahead and take that to the chin right now because you know it's gonna fucking happen. And it was $1. I mean, it was $10 cheaper on PC, which it should have been $60 everywhere. It shouldn't have been $70 at all. It shouldn't have been a $70 game. Like if it was a $60 game, it probably would have got a pass, a slight pass, but it still could have been better for like more ways than one, I guess. But yeah, Gotham Knights could have been a lot better, optimized visually. It could have been better. What's going to be your next purchase? See, I don't know because so much shit is dropping in Game Pass. So like my next confirmed purchase is probably going to be I think it's going to be Need for Speed. I think that's my next like confirmed. I'm buying that bitch, and it's $70. Annoying. I think it's gonna be 60 on PC. I might buy it there, or I think I get 10% off because I have EA access, so I might get it there. I mean, the only game I bought is, I mean, since September. Damn, I dropped my fidget spinner. The only thing I bought was Soul Hackers 2, and I bought Damn, what is it called? Solstice. Saw about Diablo 2. Not Diablo. Damn, bro. Before you got me reading Diablo on the screen, bro. Completely tweaked me. But I bought Soul Hackers 2 and I bought Solstice. And then I've been playing those. Still playing everything that's dropped in fucking Game Pass, which is a crazy amount of fucking content dropping in Game Pass. Scorn, fucking Persona 5, fucking Plague Tale Requiem. And those games I didn't have to buy. I just got my $15 a month, bro. I'm playing them bitches in the cloud, on PC, on Xbox. I didn't really buy those. Microsoft already paid for that. So the next thing, I mean, yeah, Elden Rings DLC, definitely gotta cop that. But I think the next big purchase game is probably either gonna be Call of Duty because my friends are really hyping me up to get that bitch. I said I wasn't gonna get it, but now these niggas they've been sending clips to the chat. They've been doing some wild shit, and I kind of want to join them. So Call of Duty might be the next purchase, even though I don't want to fucking buy it. But your friends, bro, they get you to buy shit even though you don't want it. And then the next purchase for me for sure is going to be Need for Speed because that's kind of my racing game that I have to get. Because I don't like simulation racing. That's as arcade as it's going to get. And I think that's what I got to go with. So yeah, before saying Diablo 4, I don't know when Diablo 4 is coming out because I would have said that. But I think Need for Speed is like the next game coming in like November. You said Need for Speed if it has drag racing? It looks like it might have drag racing. I know they have the whole like website up. They haven't gave us much on it. I'll wait for COD's Game Pass. I mean, I kind of like see when COD start dropping in Game Pass, that'd be different. I won't have to buy it no more, but it'd just be a Game Pass deal. I go in there, have a good time. But right now, fucking my goddamn friend group is in there just going off in Call of Duty, bro. And I'm over here like, damn, bro, I kind of want to jump in that shit. But my phone number also was disrespected by Overwatch 2. They said I can't use it. I got a broke man phone number, and they like, yeah, bro, we don't do that. So, have you played Street Outlaws 2? Such a good drag racing game. Street Outlaws 2? No, I haven't. Is it on Steam? Breath of the Wild 2, Need for Speed Unbound, Resident Evil 4, Hollow Knight Silk Song. Hollow Knight Silk Song is going to Game Pass for sure, bro. I remember them saying that. I'm at the play that. But you said Street Outlaws 2. I also want to play it should be on Steam. I got it on Series X. Okay, hold on. Let me look for it on Steam real quick. Steam, my boy. My next version might be Sonic Frontier. Sonic, bro. I ain't played a 3D Sonic game and I don't even know how long. I kind of want to get Sonic, but I'm still on the ropes. Hey, look, Spider-Man Remastered is on sale right now for $47. Should I cop? You said Street Outlaws 2. Oh, what am I doing? Hold on. Oh, shit, I have seen this game before. I always wondered what the hell it was. It's a drag racing game. Oh, shit. Cause I seen like the mechanic part of it, where you like building cars. I didn't know it was just a straight up drag racing game though. I might have to fuck around and buy this game. Bro, it got the wheelie wheels on the back. That shit's so fire. Winners take all $60. Developed by Team Six. What have I heard that development name before? Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck around and get that. No play PlayStation games on torrent. Fuck you, dog, bro. Hey, it's a show. Okay, I have seen that before. I know I've seen that art before. He's like, it's fire with a little jank, of course. I mean, it is like a like an indie game. Like I mean, I couldn't really say it's an indie game, but it's definitely like an independent developer's game. It's not like a big budget game. So I kind of understand what I'm getting into when it comes from, devs trying to make a passion project like that. The Pathless looks pretty dope. Is that another game? The Pathless? The Pathless. Oh shit, I have seen this before. Yeah, with the fucking spirit bow. This is made by the ones that made 12 minutes, right? Ain't the Pathless made by the same people that made 12 minutes? Or am I tweaking? You played Concrete Genie on PlayStation Plus? The hell is Concrete Genie? But yeah, I think it's made by the same people. Cause yeah, I've seen the art style before. You said Tokyo Extreme. Damn, that rings a bell, bro. Cause I swear. Yeah, I know exactly what the fuck you talking about now, bro. I remember this shit for sure, bro. I played it on PlayStation 2. That shit was OD, bro. Cause this is around the time where like Underground 2 and shit was popping. I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, no, this is before Underground 2, but I'm like, this is when like street racing games was like at peak, bro. Them bitches were good. The Pathless made by Abzu's Journey team. Okay. Yeah, I think they're all made by the same people. I mean, I think it might be published by the same people. But yeah, the same dev team. Cause yeah, that art style looks like Journey. It definitely looks like Journey. I can see that now. But yeah, bro, they need to make street racing games again, bro. Like real deal arcade street racers. We need that back. We really need that back. It's so annoying when every game is like simulation based racing now. And I'm like, I understand people like realism nowadays, bro, but I need some arcade racing in my life. That's why I still play Midnight Club. Still play Midnight Club because I need arcade racing, bro. Need for Speed is sometimes is arcade enough for me to enjoy it, but it's not as arcade as it needs to be. I need that bitch moving 300 miles per hour down a fucking subway system with a train right behind you. I need some crazy ass racing like that in my life, bro. But not too many games do that no more. So, we just got to deal with what we got. Which one was the open world street racing game? Forza Horizon is that's one of those games where it's slightly arcade, but it's still based in simulation driving. Because like if you have to use your brake to turn in a racing game, it's simulation. That's all I'm saying, bro. If you have to brake, if you have to slow down to hit a turn, simulation. Made from the 360 days. I mean, Midnight Club was definitely an open world street racing game. Um, Driver was an open world street racing game. Um, what fucking game was there with West Coast Customs in it? There was a literal game that legit you pull up the West Coast Customs, you didn't get to control what they did to your car, but you pull up, You pull your car into West Coast Customs and they just fuck your shit up. They just throw some random crazy ass shit on your car and you get back out on the street and you just be floating that bitch. It gets so fast though. But like paint and stuff like that, you couldn't really control it. I forget what fucking game that was. And then like Test Drive was kind of open world street racing, but that game was kind of shiesty. I wouldn't really give Test Drive like a pass. Project Car. Oh no, not Project Cars, bro. No, Project Cars was bad, bro. I wish Project Cars were good. I think that's what it is. Cause I mean, the motorcycle version of it was actually kind of good, but Project Cars was shiesty for sure. But yeah, there was quite a bit of open world street racing games. Like Need for Speed was on top for a while too. Pure was a great racing game. Pure was a really good fucking game. You said Juiced was mid. Oh, fucking THQ. This is around the time when like Burnout and shit was going. Burnout and Juice was kind of like the the word racing game. I never understood what Juiced was supposed to be like. But I mean, it was probably as close to Burnout as it was anything else. Cuz Burnout was top tier in a strange way. Maybe because I like destruction. I like just making people wrap the fuck up. So Burnout was definitely like a game I liked. I mean, now Burnout games don't even hit the same. Burnout Revenge was a top tier fucking game. I mean, racing games back then, bro, were just a hit. Did you remember the show Pinks? Oh shit, that's when they like sanction little races, bro. And they're like, all right, when I win, you get my car. That's when they just like glorify street racing on TV. Yeah, because they have like the registration thing, bro. And it's like, all right, you race with registrations. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. They glorified the fuck out of street racing back then. But now, everything's got to be hardcore realism and handbrakes, actual brakes, gear shifting and shit. I get tired of that, bro. But I do enjoy the people with like racing wheels that really be fucking shit up in arcade, not arcade racing, but like simulation racing now, where they be fucking doing numbers, bro, with that racing wheel in their hand. That should be crazy. I implore them. I applaud them every time I see one of those clips because they be going wild. All right, the last bit of gaming news, bro, because this has been going for a while. We 2 hours in. I got one more bit of gaming news. Rumor that Asbo is working on a Microsoft card game. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. That card game. Cause I think we've tested that fucking card game. I can't really say much more because it might be in testing. But I think we tested that card game you're talking about. Like in the preview program. I think we played that card game. I can't confirm or deny that. But I think that's what you're talking about. But yeah, the last bit of gaming news, bro, EA. So EA is everybody's worst enemy, bro. They're a super villain of the gaming industry, and I think they just turned even more super villain because as of I mean it was this week. I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday. They announced that they're shutting down physical games in like foreign countries. So in Germany and Austria and what else? There's like 4 countries. They're not shipping physical copies in those games. They have to buy all their games digital. And I'm like, EA, you're really shelving fucking physical games. They not making them no more. They're like, y'all don't buy physical games over there. We're not shipping physical games no more. So there's no physical games going in there. And I'm like, that's crazy, bro. They really just cut off physical games for them. Gotta save that paper, literally. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we're not making any sales over there. Switzerland is one of them as well. It's crazy that they really not making physical. Like, where do that end, bro? Is the next country gonna be fucking Sweden, and then Italy, and then what? Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't care about physical games, but like EA being the first ones to just stop making physical copies, stop having physical releases, bro. I'm like, y'all want to be the supervillain of the gaming industry because who follows suit? 2K probably, then probably Ubisoft. Like, there's a lot of companies that's gonna follow suit because they're like, oh, you can just stop making physical games and people won't be upset. Might as well. Y'all charge $70 for digital games when y'all don't even have to print out anything. Y'all literally send a code across the internet and you pay $70 for that shit. That's crazy. But I mean, EA is going to be the first supervillain. They're going to get all the flack for it first. Everybody else is going to follow in right behind them. And nobody's going to really start raging until a console owner starts to do that shit. So, like, if Microsoft or Sony starts to not ship physical copies of their games, but I mean, they already do that kind of. You say the future is digital games. Yeah, the future it is definitely digital games. That's why Microsoft is trying to build the cloud so fast, trying to get cloud gaming as expansive as they can. So when it does become like a thing that you just get a fucking game from the cloud real quick, you don't even have to download anything. That's gonna be great. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I bought a physical game in a long time because it's just convenient for me to just download that bitch on Steam, download that bitch on Xbox, or play that bitch from the cloud. Like, the convenience of being able to just download that shit and play it. I know everybody don't have amazing internet. Everybody don't have the option to play everything from the internet like people in well developed countries do. So I kind of understand when the outrage comes in that EA stops making physical games in these countries because they don't sell enough. And it's like, but what about the people that don't have good internet? Yeah, Capcom sold 92% of their games digital last year. That is a crazy ass percentage because it's so easy now, especially like after COVID when everybody had to be locked in, everybody got internet. The last physical game I bought was Oblivion. Had all the expansion DLC for cheap compared to digital. Damn. I mean, when did you buy Oblivion? Like nowadays or like ancients ago? Cause I mean, Oblivion came out in like 2008, bro. So like, you ain't bought a physical game in a long time. EA isn't his name. Evil always fucking dead. 2 months ago. Okay, 2 months ago. Cause I'm like, what? You ain't bought a physical game. I mean, I understand that because like I got all my physical games from ancients ago. I can't remember the last physical game I bought was probably Mass Effect Andromeda because it came with the collector's edition. I think that was the last physical game I bought because everything else I got digital and in Game Pass, and so I could play it in the cloud. I haven't bought a physical game in like 4 years. I mean, I'm kind of in that same boat. No, I bought what's his name? It was physical for Nintendo Switch. So I mean, Switch is different though. Switch is hella different. But yeah, I did buy a physical game for the Switch. So I guess I have bought a physical game in like the past like 3 months. But like yeah, like that was for Switch for like Xbox or something like that. I haven't bought a physical game for Xbox since Andromeda for sure. You said Best Buy and Amazon be having good sales on physical games sometimes. I should definitely start looking into those, especially like older ones. But when Xbox throw me a good ass deal, like I got what was it? I got goddamn. I'm trying to remember the name, bro. It's crazy because I bought it on stream. It was like fucking like $5 or some shit. And I bought that bitch on stream because like why the fuck not? Like it was a goddamn deal. And it was the 25th anniversary of that shit. BioShock. It was BioShock. It was the BioShock trilogy, bro. I bought that shit on stream. It was $5. We was talking about it on stream. I looked it up. That bitch was like, I was like, there's no fucking way I'm not buying this bitch right now. It was outrageous how good that deal was. And all three of them digital. They downloaded instantly. And now I play them bitches when I get the time. I swear, Quick Resume has cooked me. Because I have so many games in Quick Resume. That's why I'm playing so many games. That's why I haven't completed not a damn thing yet. I haven't completed a single fucking game because I can play an hour of this game. Give me 30 minutes in this game. Let me get like 2 hours in this one. And then I'll be done for the night. Because I gotta go to work. And it'd be like, see, Quick Resume, bro. It's crazy. And I hate when I exit out a fucking game on PC and I forget to save. That'd be the worst shit in the world because I'm so used to Quick Resume now on Xbox. My OCD refuses to let me use Quick Resume. Gotta clean my cache. Oh my goodness, bro. Quick Resume is such a good feature. That's a next gen feature that is worth the money. Because for Quick Resume, bro, literally. Hold on, let me show y'all how many games I got in Quick Resume right now. It is outrageous. Hold on, is my capture card on? So I can like show y'all this shit? Because sometimes it don't be on, it be tweaking. Look, fucking tweaking. I knew it was gonna be tweaking, bro. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I'm fucked up. Hold on, technical difficulties. I'll be right back. I just need to patch this up. Holy shit, bro. What did I do? Alright, hold on. I got it. But yeah, hold on. Go to Quick Resume real quick. So I can show y'all this. So legit right now, those are the games in my Quick Resume. And I be playing all them bitches. Sosa's in there, Dragon Age 2, Assassin's Creed. All them bitches. I be Quick Resume the fuck. Bro, I got so many games of Quick Resume. It make your regular game short. I mean, I kind of understand that, bro. Because like you would think like, oh, it's taking up all my RAM. Let me just go ahead and shut that down real quick. And I mean, that's why they got like the virtual memory like layer of this OS. So then it'll always have space for those games. It won't like take up none of your thing. But I understand what you mean though. But yeah, bro, I be jumping in and out of all these fucking games. And I don't know if I'm allowed to show y'all the new dashboard, but like this is the new dashboard they're working on. And I heard a lot of people that got the new dashboard, they fucking hate it. And I'm like, I kind of like this new fucking dashboard. It keeps me from having to jump in and out of all the apps and shit. So like you can go to like what's coming to Game Pass, what just got added to Game Pass. I don't like the music and TV section. I wish I could remove that, but you can't. Advertise a Call of Duty on this bitch because you know that's like a big thing right now. It's like the biggest game that came out that gets its own advertisement slot. There's like games you can just jump in right here, and like all of this is on the main screen. I just don't like the movie part of it. The movie and music part I could do without. Where's Elden Ring? See, the thing is, Elden Ring got taken out of Quick Resume when I added Diablo 3 back in. So like when games are big, like bigger games take up more space in Quick Resume than other ones. So there's some games like you can get like more than 9 games in Quick Resume if all those games are kind of small. But when games are getting bigger, it takes up some of that space. So another game gets kicked out. So right now I need to remove Smite from Quick Resume because I don't know why the fuck Smite is in Quick Resume. It's an online game. So once I get in there, it's gonna boot me out anyway and make me reboot it. But sometimes it takes up a Quick Resume slot and I don't even try to. I'm just so used to jumping out of games, jumping into other ones that that happens. But like, I mean, Elden Ring is going back in there when I load back into Elden Ring. It's not like it's not coming back. But like that's the thing. And I like the new dashboard. I really like the new dashboard. Mostly because it's convenient for me to just go jump into this bitch real quick and just cloud game that hoe. Like real quick like I just go do this real fast right from the dashboard. I don't really gotta worry about anything. But people will complain about that, like, oh, it's not customizable no more. I can't see my background. And I mean, of course, I felt go going to cloud gaming. I'm streaming right now. I ain't got enough bandwidth for all that shit. It's taking up all my shit just to live stream. But yeah, like, it's stuff like that that you can legit do from your dashboard, bro. And people were really complaining that, oh, I don't want that. And it's like, why not? Like, that shit's nice. I mean, I could do without the fucking ads on the screen. But I mean, they're just advertising games that they want you to buy. It's not like they're running just random ass ads on your screen. I hope this fucking shit goes away soon. I get kind of annoyed when they bring back all the old chats and he just put them bitches all on the screen at one time. But yeah, like I kind of like the new dashboard. I wish I could take away the music one and the movie one because that shit can go the fuck away. I don't need that on the screen. But all the games and shit they have on there, it keeps you from having to go to the store or go to the Game Pass app to find shit. It's probably not for everybody because, you know, people complain about those big icons. Wait, what icons? Because I mean, I don't look at the screen much. So, like, what big icons? Or like you talking about the search bar and the right? Because I mean, most of the complaints I heard, they don't like how unmodular this is, and they're like, "Why do we have dynamic backgrounds? You're just gonna cover it up with all this shit." And I'm like, I mean, I don't use dynamic backgrounds. I use my N7 armor from. I mean, I can see my background. I see my N7, you know, infiltrator armor right there. I can't see all of it. And yeah, like the tiles and shit, I kind of understand some people's gripes. They don't like how all this shit just covers everything up. They don't have it just open. Like it's not just like a just an open page where you can just like look at shit. I mean, I kind of understand. I kind of miss the tab thing they used to have. So like the main screen was open as hell because they had a tab for everything that you needed. They had a store tab, they had mixers tab, they had community tab. When they removed all of that and made all this shit like singular, they had to put it all somewhere. I kind of understand what they're going for. This is not going to be just like rolled out to everybody because they're going to make iterations on this. Like this is not even the one that we had last week. So it's slowly getting revamped and reorganized every time we get a new one until they roll it out to more people with one that more people find approving or not. So I mean, most people in the public eye that have an Xbox that's not in the preview program never is going to see this fucking dashboard. They're probably never going to fucking see it. We've seen so many iterations of this dashboard. Sometimes I don't even notice what's new until I see somebody like online on the forums or something talking about it. I'm like, wait, they changed that? And then I go look at it because like Age of Empires on Xbox. Oh yeah, that is coming to Xbox. But like I like what they did with my games and apps. This right here looks amazing, bro. This just looks amazing. All the games are in here. That shit's kind of fire. You know, I got all kinds of shit, bro. I still got 3 fucking updates. I need to stop that. But like, I got too many fucking games. High key. I got too many fucking games. But Age of Empires, I want to play that bitch with a controller. That's one thing about Age of Empires. I played it on PC. I want to play that bitch with a controller to see how it is, because I played it like keyboard and mouse. So like, I didn't really try it. You gotta finish Dragon Age Origins eventually. You ain't finished Dragon Age Origins? What? You don't see my wall? You don't see him right there? Come on now, best RPG ever made. You gotta finish that on folks. I'm like 40 hours deep. I mean, that's just top tier. The Amaranthine DLC, the Awakening. I finally played that, and I'm talking like this game came out like 20 years ago, and I finally played the Amaranthines DLC this year, bro. I put it up on the channel. Like I've never got to play Awakening's DLC, and it was actually pretty fucking good. I enjoyed it. I'm like, damn, this shit was hidden from me from a long time because I was poor. But I mean, I'm up now, so it don't matter. And that's why I'm so hyped for the next Dragon Age game. Cause I mean, I have every Dragon Age game installed, and I have every Mass Effect game installed. Those bitches never get uninstalled, bro. Yeah, I'm playing Dragon Age 2 for the channel right now. I need to go make another episode of that because it's been a journey, bro. I'm having such a good time playing Dragon Age again. And then I can make an updated fucking version of Dragon Age Inquisition. Because I played Dragon Age Inquisition for the channel when I first started YouTubing way back when. And it's actually like it's not a bad playthrough. I had a really good time making it. It's just from a content creator standpoint now, looking back at my old playthrough, I'm like, this shit was shiesty, bro. Audio was trash. The recording wasn't bad. EA is gonna crush your dreams. I know, folks. I know. They just got an alpha with the new fucking Dragon Age game. I'm so annoyed. You started with Inquisition. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. It's good that you can enjoy the old ones, though. Because I know a lot of people that started at Inquisition, when they go back and play Dragon Age 2 or back to play Dragon Age Origins, they don't like it. And I just be kind of disappointed. Because I'm like, damn, bro. Because, like, if you played from the beginning to now, then you kind of understand the journey that BioWare went through to make Inquisition how it was. But playing it in reverse, a lot of people can't do that. Yeah, keep your expectations in check. I mean, Bavaria, I understand what EA is capable of, bro. We all played Anthem. I still like Anthem. It's dear, near and dear to my soul. But I know, bro. I just gotta let Bioware do their thing. Hopefully, I get to play the game early. Me and EA, hey, we go way back. They let me play a whole lot of things. So hopefully, they let me play Dragon Age when it's ready. I can give my feedback. Tell them like, hey, bro, don't fuck it up. I still rock Baldur's Gate, bro. I got I got Dark Alliance. Did I show that? I still got Dark Alliance. I bought the remake. I mean the remaster of Dark Alliance on Xbox Series X. I bought that bitch. I play it. That shit's kind of hard now, and I'm like, I beat the fuck out this game as a kid, me and my bro. But now I play that bitch solo, and I be getting smacked up, and I'm like, why am I not good at this game no more? It's something about gaming as a kid that I lost. I don't understand because I'm not good at Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance no more. I'm legit not good at that game no more. But I mean, I play a whole lot of old games. Yeah, they're still pretty good. They still hold up. All the old RPG elements they got, it's still a fire low experience. It's a lot harder now than it was as a kid. That's the part I don't understand. Cause saving wasn't that easy back then. It's so convenient to quick resume in and out of that game now. And I can always just go back to where I left off, even if I don't have a save point around. But back then, I would legit have to play for like hours and a half just to go find a fucking save point to go save the game. And I'm like, how the fuck did I not recognize this shit back then when I was a kid? Now that hey, it get kind of complicated sometimes. I'll be playing a game, but I mean, I be chilling. But yeah, that's all for Gaming News Weekly this week. I think I'm about to go play some more Persona 5. Cause I mean, I at least need to start playing that shit. I legit prefer legit ARPGs. Check out Warhammer 40k Martyr. Next gen version is coming out. Hold on, I think I got that game. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Hold on. You just say that. I think I already got that game. I think I got like the best edition of that game. Cause I was playing the fuck out of it. Is that like the Diablo style one? Well, I guess that's Inquisitor. Is that what you said? Oh yeah, I have this game. Yeah, I got that on folks. I got like the best version of this game, bro. I was playing the fuck out of this. Cause yeah, this is like the Diablo style, like Warhammer game. I was playing the fuck out of this back in the day. It's getting a next gen upgrade. All right, see you, Bavari. Bro, I'm about to go download this. Oh, it got a next gen upgrade. I didn't fucking know. Go ahead and download all this shit. What is it downloading? Go to my games and apps. What is it doing? I think I hit download. I don't think it's downloading. Where the fuck is it at? God damn, I'm fucking up. Oh, it is downloading. Okay. Why is it queued though? Give me all that shit. All right, it's tweaking. It's another version. Okay. All right. So I guess I'll go look for that and see if I can have it. But yeah. I'm definitely about to go look into that. God damn it. I'm definitely about to go look into that. So yeah, I'm about to end Gaming News Weekly. It's a whole